When your days are consumed by thinking and thoughts of who am I, what am I doing here, who is the creator, what can we know about our creator, what is the purpose of all these newsensical experiences we have to endure, um, we need a deeper answers. Nothing that external world has to offer makes sense or satisfactory answers for our burning questions. The person like me, the boredom can easily kill me. So we desperately seeking for answers and deeper meaning into our existence. When you are doing this for years, before you know it, you are gaining a little bit more wisdom, a little bit of more courage, a little bit of more awareness. Before you know it, you have a connection to the source. It is very difficult to explain, but it is something that we get to experience, that because of our curiosity, because of we have the dying desire for the answers, we are eventually going to get there, but it's probably going to take years, many years even, but we are going to have this connection to our higher self, our creator, our soul journey. uh, then you are certain that there is a higher calling, and there is a reason that we have to experience all of these uh, stuff along the way. But experiencing stuff in this earth school, we basically understand this is a school for spiritual growth. We call it a 3D present planet, but it's there, the experiences are there. However, until we make a substantial changes to our frequency, our experiences are going to be very similar. The different outcomes are not going to be very prominent, because we are experiencing similar frequency, but the different stories, different experiences, but the outcome is basically the same. And when we have this higher connection to the higher self and the source God, we understand the only way for our development or graduating this spiritual school, the best way forward is learning to change our frequencies. Otherwise, it's like a radio station. You're using the same station, the different songs come in, but the outcome is the same. Sometimes it's recycled, sometimes it's the same thing. We might even enjoy it, but nevertheless it is the same radio station. Nothing different will happen, because we haven't changed the frequency, or we never left the station, we never changed the try to change the frequency. But we always understand the when we are changing your radio station, the middle is sort of annoying sound, annoying noise. You are sort of in a limbo until you are tuning in fully. So our spiritual school life lessons are basically the same. Um, when we change our frequencies, this is the only time we are getting to experience something different, or elevate our spiritual school, or graduate. Another example, because we are in the spiritual school, the human experiences, we really don't have any clear understanding as to who is our real enemy, what is the enemy. It is for the animals, you know that there's a predator lurking around. They have a sort of awareness as to what can cause them danger, so they keep a lookout for. But unfortunately for the human experiences, we never really know who is our real enemy, because it's different for everyone. The addiction, the lack of self-discipline, lack of mastery of our thoughts, and lack of self-control, um, stuff that we run into problems with. Another example, for if you are a gambling addict, you can work really hard, and when you get a paycheck, and you can go to the get rich quick scam place, and try to exercise the opportunities, so to speak, because this is what always appear to be the opportunities, and wow, high factors. This is how they always show up, but we never know the fishing experiences until you really get sucked in deeply. So the gambling addicts, we just, because of lack of self-discipline, we really have a hard time to stop and have a reasonable limitations, because lack of self-discipline. We might end up losing all of your earnings. uh, Addiction to alcohol, drugs, prescription stuff is the same, because we are struggling constantly, because we think this is what's going to be bring you some sort of happiness or coping mechanism. Whatever the case may be, it's the something that get you deep, and in order for you to escape this is going to be a difficult task or challenging task, not only for you. If someone care for you, like the family members, they are also dragged in by our lack of discipline. This is another area. The other thing is the health. um, what happens if the intelligent species like us, that is extremely well created species, we might have an autocorrect button. Maybe we have a way of self-healing, but unfortunately, because of our lack of faith, lack of self-discipline, we always want to get quick results. We can go prolong these issues for a very long time, because we aren't paying attention, and our lack of discipline. We haven't tuned into our full potential. Like a light bulb, you know how sensitive and how gentle we manage these light bulbs, because we know this is how we gain the brightness, and we have to handle this very cautiously and gently. And as for humans, we are energetic beings. We have a lots of power within us. We are able to heal ourselves and others, and we have this brightness within us. We are capable of unconditional love. So therefore, we need to manage ourselves very cautiously and gently. But we are very abusive towards ourselves, or and others and the animals, because of our lack of self-discipline and lack of awareness. We have absolutely disregard the fact that we are energetic beings, and we can be so much more in the end of the day. But because of lack of discipline, because of lack of curiosity, because of lack of faith, we really struggle in these areas. This is the kind of stuff that keep coming to my mind. in this helping to heal ourselves journey. So take what is resonating with you and leave what is not. It's always your judgment and your intuition is the most important thing.